Bitcoin hits major milestone. $1 trillion. Let's party.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Yeah. $1 trillion. Let's go. I can barely speak.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up.
Okay.
You got to pump it up.
Oh wait, I'm not gonna stop. Let's go. All right, yeah, I'm gonna stop. Turn it off. Bitcoin. Good morning. Welcome to Lunar Beaches Crypto. I am David. Bitcoin hits $1 trillion market cap overnight in the sleep. Just exploded. Absolutely exploded. Sitting at $51,311 right now. Wow. I cannot believe it. Okay, I need to take these headphones off so I can hear myself. I mean, like, hear myself in person, live, coming at you live. Yo, what's going on? Justin Eubanks in the house. Good to see you, brother. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Lots of hearts today because we're feeling great. Last night we had Billy Goat Tales, Crypto Billy on the Billy Goat Tales about from going from good to great. Lots of great stuff in there. Lots of words of wisdom. I was going to speak, but then my son decided to wake up screaming, and his mama, if she goes to lay him down, he doesn't let her, but he lets me. Like, he'll go to sleep on her, and then she'll go to lay him down, and then he just wakes up and just starts screaming and just won't go to sleep. So I'm the only one that can put him to sleep. Last night he wouldn't go to sleep for me either. So I ended up falling asleep in the bed with him. And yeah, I mean, at least I got to bed at a decent time, kind of, got some good sleep. And I wake up to this. A $1 trillion market cap Bitcoin. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get into the charts because this is this is a milestone that we need to pay attention to, close attention to. Okay, and I'll tell you why. All right, so that's how it works with my daughter. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but he just won't. He won't let my wife put him down. He won't. He's like, no. Shout out to my wife for having me a ghost energy ready to go. Of all days, She left a nice card on my keyboard. She knew I would be here. So, shout out to you, babe. I love you so much. Happy Valentine's Day. I know you're not going to watch this because you don't watch any of my stuff, which is fine. But, hey, it was a nice surprise to wake up to this. I already made my coffee, and then I went to put sugar in it and saw that we didn't have any sugar. I can't drink just straight black coffee. I just can't. But then I opened the fridge to look for more sugar, and this was in there, and I was like, that'll do. That'll do. You're the best. All right, guys. Bitcoin hits $1 trillion market cap. This is a major level, a major resistance level. I've been speaking on this for almost a month now, I believe, at least on this show. But that $1 trillion market cap was going to be the level to watch. Now let's go ahead and go over to the Bitcoin price chart, because we already see what we're doing right here on the market cap. Let's go ahead and go over to the Bitcoin price chart. What do I have on here? Let's go to a different. Let's go to Bitstamp. This is the one where I have all my crazy stuff on it. Let's get rid of this, and there we go. All right. So Bitcoin is sitting at $51,345. Pull a fib on it. Let's go ahead and put on a 702, 0.702, which is the midpoint between the 618 and 786. And we'll see that Bitcoin is almost there. Now, 53,000, if anybody knows or has been paying attention to my post at all, let's go over to, let's just check this out real quick. So Bitcoin ETF net flows have been zooming, okay? They just keep increasing. Yesterday's Bitcoin ETF net inflows was $631 million. Wow. The largest since the launch of the ETFs. Yesterday was the largest inflows of Bitcoin ETF inflows. So the ETFs are going to the moon, it looks like. But let's go ahead and go over to my account. Oh, also, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new, and hit that notification bell to be notified whenever I create new content or go live, and join the Discord, link in the description. It's free. Go and to right here on the X and follow me at Lunar Beaches. Okay. So, where is it? Did you guys catch this? Did you catch the drone? The Bitcoin drone show? This is pretty cool. Yeah. That's cool. Woo! And this is what caused us to hit $1 trillion. Is a drone show. No. Okay. Oh, over here at Piper Academy, we have Trade Intuition coming on the show today. Be sure to check that out. This is the most expensive vehicle to operate in 2023 to 2024, which is a grocery cart. Get you some legendary aviation coffee. Am I a promo show now? Get you some legendary aviation coffee discount if you go through Army Piper. Alex O was on the show yesterday on Piper Academy as a guest host. Tradefly is still locked up for streaking at the Super Bowl. And yeah, so $1 trillion. I'm trying to find a specific tweet, but I can't I don't know. Oh, here it is. 53K is the number to watch for Bitcoin. Why 53K? Because that's around where it will hit a $1 trillion market cap, which will be a level of resistance unless this thing is just going to moonshot straight to 60K, which is definitely possible and would be welcomed. Yes. Yes, I agree, me. I agree, me. So let's go ahead and take a look at the chart. All right, so you might have noticed the $1 trillion market cap, and we haven't hit 53K yet. So that's just the level that we're going to be paying attention to. We're going to be paying attention to that and the 786. If we start just breaking through these resistant or these retracement levels, it's going to be a wild, wild, wild time. Now, what we could see and what I am slightly expecting is for Bitcoin to get some resistance in this area of some kind, okay? And then I expect something like this. I expect some sideways price action. Now, we'll have to wait and see if that is what we get, but I would expect some sideways price action and then maybe a dump. We'll see, but that would bring us back to a trend line, okay, right there. So if we get that, that is something to watch, but we also have, another trend line that we could watch, a rising wedge. We popped out of it, found some support, and then maybe we could come down and only come down to this part of this trend line at about $44,700 or so, or come back down to this level. Let me make sure it's dead on there. Okay. Somewhere around $36,000. So that is what I would be looking for with Bitcoin if we are to get some sideways price action, some distribution, and then we get a drop down, okay? So could see something like that, or this thing could just keep going to the moon because people are buying the ETFs like crazy, apparently. Everybody's grandpa is now putting Bitcoin in their Roth IRA or something. I don't know. I don't know where this money is coming from. It's not coming from me. It's not coming from anybody I know. So who knows? Who knows? So yeah, Bitcoin is looking good. So what I'll expect during this time period, while Bitcoin is crab walking sideways, is for altcoins to be blasting off in that time period. That is what I would be looking for. So the opportunity, of course, is in the altcoins, and that is simply just because they have lower market caps and are easier to move and push price. So that is where the gains will be. Now, we don't want to be exit liquidity, so we want to make sure that we are, taking our profits along the way. I like to say DCA in and out of the market. DCA isn't just about, dollar cost averaging into the market. You can also DCA out of the market as it's on its way up. So you're just taking profits on the way up. That way, you're guaranteeing yourself some money, some profits, instead of taking the risk and running the risk of, I think, what do we got here? I think Cardano is going to go to $5 and it not reaching $5, right? And then next thing you know, you're holding your bag and you've got nothing to show for it. So don't do that. With something like Cardano, personally, I would, $1 from here is almost a double up. I mean, if you were buying a year ago, it is. So $1, sell a little bit off. $1.50, maybe, sell a little bit off. $2, sell a little bit off. Just on his way out, DCA out. That way, you guarantee yourself some profits. Okay, so let's be smart. It's not financial advice. It's not financial advice. It's not financial advice at all. I drew this last night on Ethereum. This is the Ethereum chart. And I was like, yeah, this kind of looks like one of those rising wedges that's, a little bit of a reversal. However, the target on this is only about 3,400, 3447, 3447, something like that. Of course, it's right there at the 618, which rests at 3344, 3344. So that is a level to watch. The first level to watch is going to be this 2,873 level. We're coming up to that right now, or might even hit that today or later this week. Yeah. So be on the lookout for that. If there's anything you want me to look at specifically, please put it in the chat. Good morning. I had a brain fart because I was gonna say Mr. Toaster, because I read Good Morning, Mr. Beaches, and it threw me off because I was thinking toaster, and then I read beaches at the same time, and it's like beacher, toastus. I don't know. Good morning. Hola, French toaster. Como si, como ça. Good to see you, brother. Let's go. All right. Yeah. So the Billy Goat Tales last night was pretty radical. Pretty radical. I loved every single bit of it. So let's from good to great. I was just going to say on there that I've had a trainee for the past few weeks, and that ghost hasn't kicked in. No. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Are you being sarcastic? I think you're being sarcastic. I've been getting some input from some of my YouTube friends, and they're saying I need to bring more energy, like speed up my words per minute, keep on talking like this, and something else. My words per minute, and I don't know. I lost it already. So anyway, where was I getting at? Oh yeah. So I've had this trainee at work, and the way I look at training people is like you're training your replacement, right? In case you ever have to leave, and Tradefly actually spoke on this last night in Billy Goat Tales, something similar. It's like if you have to leave, or like you're out sick or something like that, you want whoever you're training to be able to fill your position and be efficient and be able to do the job. You don't want to train them in a way to where when you're gone that they just fail. So that's what I try to do with my trainee at work, and I just try to help him the best that I can and teach him what I can without overloading him with too much information, but at the same time also letting him do stuff himself and letting him fail and having him learn from that, because I think failure is a good teacher. And speaking on that, last week I did get a little wrecked. Now I said it at the end of a stream. Probably didn't catch it because I had hit the outro. The outro was playing for like 20-30 seconds. I didn't even think about it, and then I was like, oh yeah, I meant to mention this. But yeah, last week I got wrecked in a trade. Didn't follow my rules. So soon we're going to have our rules posted on the chart. Okay? We're going to have our rules posted on the chart, and we're going to follow them. And we're going to stick to them. And they're going to be the Lunar Beaches crypto trading rules. And we're going to follow them, and that's how it goes. So I had been taking the last, few days off from trading. I said that I was going to do that in that stream. And so the last 2 days, I've posted them on Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it. 2 trades that I nailed, or a trade that I nailed Monday, a trade that I nailed yesterday, and that just helps me give my confidence back. So needed that. Now I didn't take those trades. That's the only thing. I didn't take those trades, Now I've got to add the emotional part to my trading, which you've got to have control of. They say don't have emotions. I don't know if I say don't have emotions. You don't want to be a robot, and you need to be able to. It's not really an emotional response, I guess, but you need to be able to switch up at a moment's notice. You know what I mean? So you never know, unless you just, which is probably going to be, is going to be in my rules. You're just going to set the trade and forget it. I'm just going to set the trade, put my stop loss in, use stop loss, put my take profit in, and then just forget it. Do a 2-to-1 risk to reward, and then just let it ride. And that's how it's going to be. That's how we're going to do it. And, we're going to get into that maybe next week. Might put something together this weekend. So we'll just have to wait and see. Happy Valentine's Day. We love seeing Bitcoin. Where is it at? I know it's on here somewhere. Nope, I can't do it. I cannot. FUD? Whoa, we got some stuff on here. Oh, look at this. Bitcoin to the moon. Oh, they got a Bitcoin sticker on here. Look at that. Well, that's cute. Oh, wait, what is that? I saw something. There we go. Ha! Right here. Perfect. Can I make it bigger? It is a candle going through a heart. That's cool. Happy Valentine's Day. Would have been cool to have this prior to the show. You know what I mean? So yeah, Ethereum. That next level to watch is $2,873. I'd say it's probably closer to like $3,000 because that is a major psychological level. So that is probably something that we want to watch. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Ethereum market cap. If I can find it. There we go. Ethereum market cap. What would be a heavy resistance level for that? $500,000. It's at 330. Let's go ahead and pull a fib on our market cap. Now, if you want to know why I look at these market caps, let me just go ahead and go to the last bull run, Ethereum, and let's go pull a fib. Excuse me. Let's pull a fib from swing high to swing low. Is this the low? Yep. And we nailed the 4.236 on our market cap. Okay. Nailed it. All right. So that is why we want to be watching our market caps. And it's not just Ethereum. We go to the Bitcoin market cap and we will see last bull run. We take a fib from our high to our low. 4.236. Nailed it. So that marked the top, guys. That marked the top. So something that I've also, been watching. Let's go to the trading home. First of all, let's take a look at the Dixie real quick. See what the Dixie is doing. So the Dixie. All right. So that's 0.382, 0.382 at 105.37. Probably a level to watch there. Okay. It's definitely a level to watch there. We do have a fair value gap up here around 108, 109 on Dixie. So if that does ramp up and push up there, be careful. Be careful. So we are getting a push on Dixie at this moment. Now I do need to look at yo Tony, beep bop blip, beep bop blip, beep bop blip 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 bop beep blip 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 blip. Yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. Someone tell me what I was gonna say. Anyway, total. Let's just go ahead and go to the total. Dixie, if it's usually inverse correlated with Bitcoin, typically. But it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. What if people are selling off to get dollars to buy Bitcoin? What if they're selling off their USD CAD, their Canadian dollars, their GBP, their euros, their yens? What if they're Aussie dollars? What if they're selling those off to get dollars to buy Bitcoin or something else? Who knows? Morning, everybody. Let's go ahead and take a look at our total. We can go from swing high to swing low. Ooh, 0.5. Our total market cap is sitting at $1.827 trillion, almost $2 trillion. We are right at 0.5 on our Fibonacci retracement, right as we're hitting $1 trillion on Bitcoin. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. We gotta be careful here, guys. We gotta be careful here. I know there's gonna be a lot of euphoria. Now, something like this might cause a big media narrative, okay? Hit that milestone of $1 trillion. That might have been what we've been waiting for, or what I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for the news, for media, mainstream media, to just start pumping Bitcoin because they haven't been doing it. They haven't been doing it. 50K didn't do it. 50K plus $1 trillion? Maybe. I'm just trying to see if they start selling Bitcoin to the masses. Right now, we're not getting that. Now, if we do start getting that, that will definitely be a telltale sign of, all right, it's time to maybe start thinking about getting out of the market. But until that happens, which it might be today, we might start seeing all of it today. So it might start today. Now that we've hit $1 trillion, that might be the narrative moving forward. So just Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin. And if you know what, if this does happen, where's the chart? I think I was on. Was it Bitstamp? So if this does happen, where we get this sideways action, then that is where I would expect the alts to take off. If the alts do take off, and when I say take off, I mean like putting in like 20% a day, at least. That is a telltale sign that we are coming to the end of a run, the end of a rally. When everything is going at once, news is pumping out nothing but euphoria. Everybody just feels great. X has gone from the chaos that it is to just absolute joy and peace and love and harmony and I love you guys, stuff like that, And of all days, on Valentine's Day, we hit that $1 trillion. But when I start seeing all that stuff start coming through, we're hitting, in the 90s in our fear and greed index, and that's it. That's always that marks the top. That's just peak euphoria and crash. So we'll just have to wait and see. I hope that prediction is wrong. I would rather us kind of have just like a healthy grind, like we've kind of been doing, kind of have that chop sideways and then pump up, and that chop sideways and then pump up, and then chop sideways and pump up. Instead of doing this, do the exact opposite. That's what I would love to see. Total 2. Let's go ahead and take a look at our total 2. It has not even come close to the $1 trillion mark. Total 2 is your entire crypto market cap, excluding Bitcoin. So this is all the altcoins without Bitcoin. I have no idea what this box is or what it represents. I love it when I just have no idea why boxes are placed on my charts. Probably because this was an area of consolidation that I wanted to see broken, and we broke it. Bang, bang. Gang, gang. All right. Wave gang? Wave gang. Is that... Do we like Wave Gang? I don't know if we like Wave Gang. You guys tell me. I don't know if we like the Wave Gang. Is it... Because everything's a gang. Everything is a gang. My Discord, it's called the Beach Club. It's the Beach Club. Now, I don't know if I can say that, we're a club. I don't know. I'm kind of just through the moon right now. So, altcoins, yeah, smashing. Looking good. Let's go ahead and take a look at Coinbase. Actually, let's take a look at. Yeah, rate cuts might be delayed. By the way, guys, rate cuts might be delayed. That's no reason to panic. In fact, I even said higher for longer. So that is what I expect. I expected the pumperoni. Okay. Crypto heat maps, wave riders. I don't know. It doesn't really roll off the tongue, does it? Wave riders. Wave riders. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. You guys come up with it. Yeah. All right, Cardano, Solana up 2%. Let's see. Look at some big gainers. Get rid of all of these losers. Get rid of you, I guess. This is it. Come on, there's got to be. What? Why isn't it like blowing up the right thing? Oh, it's because it's by market cap, isn't it? Let's take off the market cap and go to volume in USD. No. Is that what I want to look at? Nope. Volume in USD market cap. Whoa. Self key. What the heck is that? Self key is up 34%. Leverify is up 20%. Sleepless AI is up 4.76%. Orion Protocol is up 3.39%. So many of these I've never heard of before. WorldCoin, that's the ChatGPT coin, is up plus 7.10%. PowerPool is up 6.73%. Seems like a lot of DeFi. What's the DeFi chart looking like? Trading home. Total DeFi. Whoops. Go away. Sometimes you place lines on charts by accident. Let's just go to the daily. I haven't looked at Bitcoin or anything on like a small time frame. Just been kind of zooming. It's my time to get off of here. But look at that explosion. DeFi is just cranking. Okay. Yo, L Jones, what's up? Surfing lunatics. You know, lunatics would be cool if it wasn't for Terra Luna. Like, why did Terra Luna have to happen? I came up with Lunar Beaches Crypto before I even heard of Terra Luna. And then, of course, everybody's like, did you get your name from the Terra Luna? No. I got it from an XRP pump and dump. Moon servers. Honey is up 30%. That's the Hive Mapper coin. Yeah. I know. I just haven't checked it yet, which I guess I should since, it collects crypto or something while you drive, and all I do all day, every day is drive. So, but yeah, man, the total is up. The total DeFi is up 4%. It is up higher than your totals 1, 2, and 3, and others. Others is your crypto market cap, excluding the top 10 cryptos. So that excludes your altcoins, or not altcoins, your stable coins. Zoom out. Weekly. All right. So yeah, I'm looking for the 0.5 to hit, guys, on all of these. Yeah. On your total 1, your total 2. Total 1 is at its 0.5. That includes your Bitcoin. This would obviously have to push higher if these are going to hit their 0.5 because Bitcoin is part of the market, So if Bitcoin keeps adding to the market cap, or if the altcoins are adding to the crypto market cap, then this is going to go higher. But your total 2 is going to be a little different because it doesn't have Bitcoin in there. So there's that large chunk of money missing. Okay. So we want to see this get up to the $1 trillion mark for altcoins. That might be the time to start thinking about getting out. Let's go ahead and see if we can try to find a trade setup before we get out of here. Probably not. Probably not. Go long now. Not financial advice, but go long now. Go. Oh, man. this is pretty cool. Coming off of the yesterday's Asia range, you can see us come down, set a low on today's Asia range, and then pop up above yesterday's Asia range low, and then come down and find support and blast off. So this happened at 3:45 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. It was just a major blast off. And it's starting to get going again. What was our high? Our high now is $51,832.84. So we might be hitting that 52K today. Maybe. Let's go ahead and bring up a prime oscillator, see if we're putting in any bear divs. So we could start seeing a bear div being put in here where our oscillator comes up to the upside and our price comes to the upside, and then we get put in a higher high on our price, but a lower high on our trend or on our ribbon here. And that is what creates a bearish divergence. Now, this kind of just looks like it would just be a pullback and then a continuation. But like I said, we could be seeing that choppiness around, really around 53K. But yeah, start seeing that choppiness and maybe some distribution so that we can come back down to the downside, maybe even lower than that. But we will have to wait and see. But that's going to be it for me, guys. I got to get out of here. I gotta get to work. I got to get ready for work and get to work. So thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate you all. Don't forget to go and what do you call it? Hold on, let me do this. Yeah. Don't forget to go over to Piper Academy at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and go check out Alexo Crypto at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm always here Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. Same time, Eastern Standard. So, thank you for joining. Hit that like on your way out. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and you enjoyed this content. And yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome Valentine's Day. Don't forget to get your wife or girlfriend or your hand something. Just kiss it. Give them a kiss and say I love you. And Bitcoin hit $1 trillion. And yeah. But anyways, I love you guys. Have a radical day. And I'll see you next time. Peace out.